2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Morley or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Here at Nova, we like, if there's a subject that we don't know much about, we like to find an expert. And in this particular field, we have Caitlin Bassett is not the expert, but her dad is. Seabass, thank you for bringing your dad to work with you today.
Most people are shook when they say, "What are you doing on Saturday night?" And I say, "I'm having a MAFS date with my dad." They just don't understand. So no, it's been a whirlwind. Few seasons we've been watching now, and it gives us something to bond over.
Yeah,
Mike, good
Bassett.
morning to you.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Mike, before you launch into your in-depth analysis of this season of MAFS, we've made you an opener. Have a listen.
Married at first, Mike.
You're our official MAFS expert.
Well, we've spoken to you a few times, Mike, about MAFS. We all got excited the fact that you and Caitlin bond over this, but you're actually right into it.
Yes, I am. That's right. And I've got to take you to task over last time we spoke.
Yes,
you said
Mike.
it was all scripted and everything.
Yes,
This year you'd have to realise that the experts have got it right because there's quite a few love matches this year.
No, I mean, it's still early. There's still
early.
time for that.
We have lost a few. In the first couple of weeks, we lost 4 lots, so I suppose that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they stuffed up so badly that they had to bring back some people and rematch them with other people. So you go,
Yeah, they did get a second chance. That's
Yeah.
right.
I think what's best is that the Perth couples have already dated each other.
Yes.
And so when they rocked up, they've seen each other and they go, "Oh, not you." Yeah, and it's typical because, I mean, as a tall girl going out in Perth, I've definitely kissed the same guys as my friends have. I know where they're at.
They're tight circles. Yeah, Mike, a few times when we've had the experts in here, I've got on the front foot a bit because I just think they've done a shit-house job, in a nutshell. But
No,
you're
that's
telling
not
me
true.
this...
They've done what you're saying is they've done a bad job of matching people together, but they've done a great job of creating TV that people watch.
I know, but this is what gets me. People believe it. People believe it, and all the women get up and about. Oh, he's a horrible person. They're acting. They know each other. They're
often
from
they are horrible people as well.
I put that aside. Who have you liked so far this season, Mike?
Well, a couple of ones have come to attention.
Yes.
Jackie and Ryan have been quite good.
Oh, hang on, wait. You think they're
the-
good people, or
You mean crazy eyes and masculine?
for the controversy side of it.
okay? Yeah,
that's all.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So from a controversial side of things, what's been going on there? Because I've refused to watch it.
Well, yeah.
She can't get over the ranking system. So in week 1, or at their wedding, actually, it started there.
It started there.
She dropped him.
He dropped
her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
during the dance,
Yes.
he dropped her, and then she reckoned she was head injured after that, right?
And then in the ranking challenge, she got a bit shitty because he didn't put her as the hottest bride, which, fair enough. Like, I've tried to do this game with my partner as well. It just doesn't work. It's just a really uncomfortable situation to be in. But she's a little bit crazy, isn't she?
She is. There's a couple of crazy ones. And we've got the older couple. They did an older couple last year, and this couple's virtually mirroring that. He's not really that interested, and she's interested. And the interesting part about when they first went to the wedding, they both got the same burgundy suits on as the old couple last year. So obviously the wardrobe budget is not that good.
It's like, we've got the old people's clothes. Here we go.
That's right, exactly.
You know, if you get the velvet burgundy blazer, then you're in the wrong.
That's right.
Mike,
That's my age group.
Yeah, that's great. It's the Ron Burgundy.
Exactly.
Well, some of the stuff that I read, a lot of the articles are coming out of everybody's showing each other. There's asses getting shown left, right, and centre. Now, there's been a hell of a lot of nudity and sex talk in this, as usual?
No, there hasn't been much nudity at all.
Bit of lingerie.
There's a lingerie fail,
Yes.
And there was a bit of a back massage, but we didn't get to see a lot with that. But
Mike was checking.
Very, very
He
disappointing.
replayed it a few times just to be sure.
Caitlin had to make me aware of the lingerie fail. I had to go back and rewind.
Said you're going to love this episode tonight. I may have seen some areola, which I'd never seen on Channel 9 at that time.
Yeah, of course, Mike, the big thing is that they love a bit of... they love conflict, and obviously
That's what the
they
whole
promote
show's
that.
about.
That's right, with the dinner parties where they get everybody together and force them to drink and then just see what happens, light a match and throw it in and see what happens.
That's right.
So what have been the memorable dinner party moments this season? Because obviously in years gone by, there's been glasses of wine thrown in people's faces and all the rest of it.
No, there hasn't been any wine throwing this year. It's been a bit quiet, but they've actually had to manufacture a bit of conflict, I think, because a lot of the couples were loved up, so there's no action happening. So you can actually tell that they've thrown a match in there. I think they've plied them with a bit too much drink in some places, just to get the conflict up and running, sort of thing.
Cheating scandals? Where are we at with the cheating scandals?
Not yet, but they're coming apparently.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, there's been a bit of nudging that we're like, somebody's upset because her partner went and had lunch with someone else or something.
Yeah, there was a meal thing, but there's no actual cheating yet.
No.
But, there's been a lot of leaks to the media. One girl's gone rogue and broken her contract conditions, I think, and done a few leaks. So.
I think that's what the experts do as well. They go, okay, we'll deliberately mismatch this couple because they won't get along, but we'll put one person from one couple and they might match another couple really well. And they're almost like trying to manufacture this cheating and wife swapping stuff. It's disgusting.
Oh,
it's just so entertaining.
I don't know, Caitlin. I think you're being a bit harsh there. Your dad didn't bring you up that way.
So, Mike, just to be clear, you believe that the experts are matching these people with good intentions and genuinely want them to form loving, lasting couples?
I think they are to a certain extent, but there is a bit of matching, as Caitlin said. Oh, come on, Matt. No. You're not a true believer. You haven't been watching. You're right.
Qualified. I'm not a true believer.
Yeah. That's true. You've got to really throw yourself in there.
Exactly, 100%. Yeah.
Where do you rate this series, Mike? Because it's had
in the canon.
It's probably down a couple, actually, because they haven't had the big... We had, at the beginning, a couple of girls come out, and they're going to be big personalities, but they're just mellowed right out. It's been a bit...
Yeah, and we did peak early with that horrible PE teacher.
Well, that's right.
He just was physically repulsed by the bride that he was matched with, even though he publicly said to the producers, I'm all about personality, it doesn't matter what they look like. Turns out it did matter, right?
You know a lot about this, Matt. For someone that has...
You know what I do? I read the James Weir recaps on news.com.
I think you're a closet watcher, you're just not letting on.
So he was a dreadful piece of work.
Yeah, then Elliot come out firing straight up. He was the one that left after 2 days because his girl was too old for him. She's only about 5 years older and didn't meet his strict criteria.
The very elderly woman, and she's about 35.
And now he's with actress model, and he's still not happy with her. So that's kind of saying.
Yeah, but she's calling him out last night, didn't she? She really put him to place.
Well, he's not going to like that, is he?
So, Mike, give us a rundown of your viewing habits on this. So, how do you set up for the night if you're watching it with Kate?
You're watching it every night, every night it's on?
I watch it every night. Yeah. Sometimes I record it and watch it half an hour late so I can zhung all the ads out. That's my favourite.
What's Mrs. Bassett doing?
Oh, she doesn't watch it. No.
She's a non-believer.
She's a non-believer for sure.
So is it driving a wedge in the marriage, or is everything okay?
Yeah, there's definitely.
Are we going to see you on there next year in a burgundy jacket?
Well, what's the one coming up soon that you told us about the...
Oh, Golden Bachelor.
Golden Bachelor.
You mean you told me about? As soon as MAFS finishes, Dad goes on to Love Triangle or Island, whatever, Love Island.
No, that's too crappy. No.
Oh, you draw the line at Love Island. Not true love. Not about true love.
First Dates is another one of my favourite.
First Dates.
Oh, yeah, that is quite entertaining.
The English version.
It's low stakes, you know.
It is,
yeah. Well, Mike, thank you for your in-depth report and for being so diligent and making notes and everything.
I've been doing this ever since it started.
Hey, Mike, before we go, who is your favourite couple? If you do have one.
So you want to genuinely get together, be the who are they? Cam and Jules.
You mean Duncan
the big tall bloke.
The big tall
Dave.
Dave?
Dave and Jamie.
You want Dave and Jamie? She's got lots of tattoos.
Jamie the blonde? Oh, that doesn't know.
She's got the one with the blue tattoos up his neck.
Yeah, Jamie's the blonde girl.
Yes.
Okay. They seem to genuinely like one another, don't they?
She's a bit
endowed. Yes.
You like her, do you, Mike? Yeah. For a personality.
As far as blondes.
Yeah,
I can see her.
Sean's got his little book there.
I can see her personality, Good one.
Shines through, doesn't it, Sean? Thank you, Mike.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Inaloo or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.